Hey, what's up, y'all? I'm Sean, owner and lead tutor of Math Swap Tutoring. Let me give y'all two big reasons why you need to practice for the SAT. I'm just gonna make it real plain and simple. Number one, it help you get into the colleges that you want to get into, your dream schools. Two, scholarship money. Now, I'm not just saying this because I'm just trying to make something up. This is my own personal experience. Between when I took the PSAT in 10th grade and when I took the SAT for the last time, I took the SAT three total times. I was able to raise my own score by roughly 300 points. And that's from me seeing what my projected SAT score was when I took the PSAT and being disappointed and deciding I wasn't going to settle for that. And so I practiced and practiced and practiced and practiced and practiced. I was doing problems, whatever I could get my hand on, sample problems. I was timing myself in sample tests. I got my parents to get me one of those big, thick SAT practice books, and I was practicing. Now, in retrospect, I know now some of the different things I could have done to prepare better. But even with my own practicing, I was able to raise my score between the PSAT and the SAT almost 300 points. And I got into both of the engineering schools I wanted to get into, Mercer University, which is my alma mater, go Bears, and Georgia Tech. Okay? So I got into both of those schools. And I also, when I went to Mercer University, I got a very nice scholarship package because my grades were already high. I didn't really have an issue with school, but my SAT was a good range. I mean, it was in a good range for the class, the undergrad class I went into. So I'm saying that to say this: do not go into the SAT cold. Don't just go in there thinking that it's a test that you just kind of take, and if you do so-so, then you just do so-so, and oh well, I just can't get into the schools I want to get into. That's not true. You can prepare for it the same way you would prepare for another test. But what you want to do is you want to prepare in one or two ways. Either have like a designated season where you just do very extensive practice, or you can just kind of be practicing all along. Just practice for a little bit of practice every single week to help you to be more remembering of the math that's on the SAT. Okay. So toward the end, yes, I do have a couple of different services I provide to help students get ready for the SAT. One of them is if you're in the local Middle Georgia area, I do SAT math boot camps, and there'll be a link to how you can sign up for one of those below. And I also do. I'm going to start doing live weekly SAT math practice, where basically it's a virtual group class setting, and you can log in once a week, and I give you a SAT math problem. You attempt it on your own, and then I go over it. I let you know what kind of math is actually represented on it, so you can go back and look later. And I take your questions afterwards, so that if there's any sticking points, you can get them answered right then and there. You want to practice. The people who are making those really high scores, they're practicing, man. They're practicing. You may have thought that they were just geniuses and whatnot. And not saying they're not smart, but I'm saying they're practicing as well. Okay? But look below in the description if you need help. And practice, man. That's all I'm saying. Practice. Practice. So you can get into the school you want to. And so you can get good scholarship money.